Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, as y'all know, before Durk released his latest album, Almost Healed, he sat down with DJ Akademiks to speak on a few things leading up to the album, I'm assuming for promo. Now, we already knew it'll be controversial because, like I always say, that's these guys' new marketing strategy. That's their marketing tool these days. Back in the day, it used to be going to venues, signing autographs, meeting people, doing meet and greets, going to radio stations, things like that, releasing unreleased songs. It was like a whole rollout. But nowadays, these guys beef amongst each other right before a project is set to come out, and then boom, that's their marketing. So in this case, you have Lil Durk, who spoke on NBA YoungBoy and their quote-unquote beef, and he also mentioned Quando Rondo and Lil Tim. Now, when Durk was speaking on King Von and him meeting his demise 3 years ago at the Hookah Lounge in Atlanta, he mentions that it's always bad when a real gangster is killed by a nerd. Now, of course, that'll be a shot at Lil Tim, being that he's the #1 suspect who allegedly was the one that fired the shots that killed King Von. And if you're wondering why I'm saying allegedly, it's because it's about to be almost 4 years and, everything already transpired, and still we have no conviction. Everything was caught on surveillance. These guys trolled Von and his death, admitting that Lil Tim shot King Von in music videos, on lives, interviews, the whole 9 yards. And somehow, we still have no conviction. But that's another story. Now, Quando Rondo decided to respond via Twitter to the nerd comment, where he also kind of snitched on himself and the guys. Because here's what he had to say. Now, he said, quote, "The nerds got 7 of them last year. Irk." Now let me read that again. Quando said, quote, "The nerds got 7 of them last year." Now I know he didn't say what he was speaking about or made any type of reference to people being killed, but guess what? Nobody's stupid, man. It's common sense, and sometimes that's all it takes for police to put an investigation together and use that exact tweet as leverage for trying to pin him to whatever case. Now, could Quando Rondo just be bluffing and saying anything just because it sounds cool? Possibly. But why even publish information like that and even put yourself in that light when it's not even necessary? Now, as far as Durk calling Lil Tim and them a nerd, although he may have tried to sound cool by calling Lil Tim a nerd, the fact still remains that that nerd is responsible for taking out your friend. And it actually makes it worse that he is a quote-unquote nerd, but then again, we all know that that situation wasn't what people think it was in the first place. But that's another story. Now, aside from that, man, y'all jump in the comments, let me know how y'all feel about Quando responding to Lil Durk, hinting that either him or his crew is responsible for 7 bodies dropping last year, and what you think about him saying it publicly on social media. Now, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.